universe was created. So the answers you seek are up to me. Working on a cruise ship now has been so hectic because I'm on different time zones every time. Oh well, how's that been though? The cruise life. Honestly, man, there's some big things happening this year with me, so I feel it. I'm all right. We're finally on the Finite 18. Say hi to YouTube. This will be on YouTube later. Please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell so you can stay notified. Um, yeah, man. Last two chapters was crazy. We learned about why Indra took off the blindfold. Kurigam tried to throw a small loop about Rao possibly not being Lisa's dad, but they look too similar, and people always pointed out. Plus, she's clearly inherited some of his thingamajigs, if you will, not just like purely physical. I would say some of his abilities and whatnot, because he was a was he a fighter or a magician or both? I don't even remember at this point. But anyways, let's read. So right now, Lise and the God of Earth have to go do something, while Ran and Kalavinka have to go like save the younger version of herself because her name changed. But it is an interesting concept. Like for me, it's like it's I when I originally read it, I thought because Ananta was now a part of her name, it was like Kubera Ananta Lise. That's what they were referring to, not necessarily that when she started to think about Rao being her father and kind of adopting the name Lise into her, or whatever. Because if I remember correctly, did she go by like Hayas or something like that earlier, like her alias? What was her other alias? She used the other boy's name, wasn't it? Am I tripping? Am I misremembering that? But anyways, it's kind of weird. And maybe this chapter will answer it. I have not read this one yet, but maybe it'll answer it. She did get his looks. If Curry has anything to say, Rao's beautiful and Lee's is ugly in the eyes of Curry. No, but the idea is that she looks so much like Rao, but Rao's still a man. But it's because she's a woman. Being a masculine woman is seen as undesirable from in a lot of aspects, cultures, from people different perspectives. So the idea is that Lise looks manly because she looks just like Rao. That's how I took it. But if she wears makeup, she looks good. Because I remember back, Yuta said whatever she put on her face, I don't like the taste of it, so it's harder for me to eat her, if I remember correctly. And he said it fixed the one problem she had, which means she got a butterface. Am I not remembering that correctly? Maybe I really might need to reread. I did nothing during the break but party and shake my ass. Could be that he did hesitate before answering. Lee's high ass is her mother's last name. There you go. I need a woman who could kick my ass. All right, Spike Spiegel. I don't. I don't need that, but I do want you to know how to fight though and defend yourself. But I am the masculine, dominant, alpha male, red pill, Andrew Tate, something something. No, I'm just joking with Curry. With her totally ugly. I know she. Yuta acknowledges that Lee's is objectively not that pretty. It's okay though. He loves her for who she's on the inside. Okay, that is a god, you say. How can a god have such a certain like appearance? If you think about it, does a god naturally resemble a human? Whether Asicas or Nasicas, the reasons they have human forms is because the previous universe's victors were the humans. So does that mean if the previous universe victors had been the gods, you would have looked like them? Maybe I was one of those gods in the previous universe to begin with. I don't think that's the case. These boots. I was told you used them in the previous universe and that they weren't a god class item. Okay. Their shape appears to be suitable for humanoid form. If the gods in the previous universe were not human like in shape, then you, who wore these boots, must have been. So you're finally bringing up the boots. Dati boots. Golden boot. Thought I thought I'd bring them up first if I had to. I mean, they're quite obvious. Will you return them if I tell you to? Of course, since they were originally yours. Why you look at her like that? Is she lying? She capping? Why are you looking at us like that? Hold on, let me change this real quick. Why is he looking at her like that, bro? I don't like that. He's like, this bitch not giving me my boots back, bro. Give me back my Tims. He said. Interesting. Whoa. It's probably the idea of idealizing someone so much you trick your mind to thinking they're a part of your life. Kurigam's words, not mine. I don't know what it's called. So you think it's like so like It's basically saying if I believe my name is Young Paperwork hard enough, and I delude myself into believing it permeates into the universe, and my name starts to change. That's an interesting concept, but I again, my original thought was because she has an Anta in her name now, but yeah, we'll see though. We'll see. He's like, is she serious? The same goes for the bracelet. For all the hostility you showed me, you're strangely honest. Both of them are trash to me, so suit yourself. You don't want them back. Anyway, it wasn't wrong to guess what I look like in the past universe based on those boots, even though I was not created as a human being in that universe. After reclaiming a certain mission and having my memories erased, I became one of that universe's humans. Okay. Who is that? Is that someone sitting? What is that? Be creature. Creature. So this is my man before the glow up before he got a BBL. He got a Earthman BBL, bro. He ugly in the last universe. He not sexy like that. You're not ugly. You just broke. You see, got the golden knight, golden boots, golden lance. Got his money up. Now he's pretty. Oh, one last God Kubera story not by Curry God, season 3 episode 312, the Finite 18. My man got a godly BBL, bro. While intelligent life in the current universe is divided into gods, Suras, and humans, the previous universe only consisted of gods and humans. So no Suras. Is that just in the last one? Or was like, what about like 3 universes ago? Were they around? Did something happen? Does does what happened in the reset complicit on what how like the universe ends? Like who's the victors? If it's the gods or humans or Suras or something? Like do you get like a wish? And I'm on my like Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff, No More Mutants, House of M. How does that work? I got questions. All right, so this thing looks absolutely monstrous, but the gods were a violent natured race with the ability to resurrect and immense power to resurrect and immense power. Is that that typo? They were the victors that proved a perfect creature has no need for goodwill. In the numerous universes they had already gone through, and humans were the final experiment regarding that goodwill. They were challengers endowed with characteristics that were the exact opposite of the gods. They were much weaker than the gods and didn't have the ability to resurrect. Oh my god, look at that. What is don't even look oh my lord, that thing is bro, that is scary. Where's my gun? Interesting. In this case, wouldn't it be of S? House of S. There you go. House of S. No more mutants. No more Suras. No more Rakshasa. No more Nastika. No more Maruna. No more chickens. Sorry. They were a race that lived short lives, growing old and dying with a set lifespan. They were a race whose only advantage is that they can revive the knowledge of their previous lives and develop based on that after reincarnation. So ancient humans. So Lee's is just listening as he talks still, as Kubera still talks. At first, the humans suffered one-sidedly under the gods and were forced to bow down to them. But as time passed and gradually developed and gained powers to oppose them, even the gods who looked down on humans gradually began to feel threatened. So they began large-scale massacres and destructions as if they wanted to nip them in the bud before they can develop further. You know, I'm getting real tired of this Frieza gimmick. I'm not saying she's copying Akira Toriyama. It's just the idea of I'm better than these people. But they kind of scare me, so I'm going to eradicate them all before they can rise up and overthrow me. So, like, what's going on here? Wasn't this Frieza Saiyan gimmick? White people keep putting us in slavery. Like, why y'all so afraid of what you're supposed to be better than? Why are you scared? Huh? See, I wouldn't be threatened. I also wouldn't be a dickhead, but I wouldn't be threatened. Just be like, yo, let them chill. Why y'all eating them? Let them cook. Who cares? We gods. You can do what we want. Bro, we need America to fight these things. Wait, Azteca Nazcas, with the way gods apparently looked in the past universe, weren't gods and Sirens essentially the same thing in the past universe? I wonder if they got split up as a concept and maybe they were merged at one point. It's an interesting thought process. Hence why the old name for the gods was Aztecas or Suras Nastica. He might be onto something. At least he don't call them monkeys, the gods. Hello, monkeys. No, this makes me laugh because like it's just such a common thing. Because even us with machines, like we design the machines do our bidding. Skynet, Terminator, we will die. I do not like artificial intelligence. Stop, stop. Anyways, so we can blah 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 develop further. Since no matter how, by the way, it was me. I was the ancient human who was like, you know what? I'm on my Kratos gimmick. Fuck these niggas. We gonna kill every single one of them. I was the first one to develop some anti god killing technology. It was me in a previous life. I did it. Give me credit. Nia Hemmings, write it down. Thank you. Since no matter how often a human reincarnated, if there was nowhere for them to be born, their lineage would be cut off eventually. Then there was then there was a way for the then was there a way for the humans to win? You said the gods were a race who could resurrect infinitely. Of course, they had no chance of winning on their own. Their science had advanced to the extreme, but the numbers of gods had not decreased at all. The situation escalated to the point where there remained only a single planet in the universe for the humans to call home. In this desperate situation, is that him? Who's that? He had a ran like ponytail. The primeval gods appeared, offering their help. Oh, brother, here we go. Primeval gods were the primeval gods in that same universe too. It was the same four, though their appearance was different. Interesting. So that's what they look like. Yo, they kind of look raw like this. But I feel like I don't know. I don't want Nastica's and Suros and gods looking similar, but they look. This is cold, bro. Like this is kind of cold. Like I like this. Hold on. Yeah, which one is Shiva, bro? Shiva. Is this one Shiva? Or that Shiva over there looking like Dante's devil trigger, kind of. Like hold on. This is nice. I like it. Siri, please play. What's that song called? I look it up. I forgot what it's called. What's it? Bury the Light. Siri, play Bury the Light, bro. I need my Virgil theme song. Shiva's the one in the back that remind me of biblical oh, that kind of makes sense because we gave angels the wings and whatever, but in old art, angels kind of look like weird thingamajigs. You might be onto something. That might be right. You might be right. But yeah, they got extinct to a point they only had one planet to live on. Shiva's one in the back. No, Shiva's not the one in the back. Biblically accurate. Nah, bro. Shiva's the devil trigger, bro. That's Dante. Shiva. Jackpot. Much like the gods who were the victors of the preceding universe, they had monstrous appearance. Did I screenshot this? I don't even remember. I'm gonna. This might be the thumbnail. I like this. They actually look like some primeval beings now. Agreed. Yes, he is. As confirmed later in the chapter. Oh, well, that's a spoiler. They had monstrous appearances. If you take my hand, I will give you the ability to resurrect just like the gods. If you take my hands, I will give you the ability to trap your enemies in another dimension. If you take my hand, I will give you the ability to kill your enemies without them resurrecting. If you take my hand, I will give you the abilities to destroy the souls of your enemies. Do I have to pick just one? Because four things could be true at once. I want to destroy the souls of my enemies. I don't want them to resurrect when I kill them. I want to trap them in another dimension if they piss me off. But I also want to make sure I also want to be able to resurrect. I might need all four of them. Give me all four of them powers. I'm taking the red pill, the blue pill, the green pill, and purple pill. I want all the pills. Give it all. I'm not picking. My first wish is to have 1,000 wishes. I will not have just three. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna ask the question. Can I have more than one? You said you can. Oh, I guess I don't know. I don't know. You, you said color. You said text box color hype. You can guess the god with the color of the text bubbles. Not me. I can't. I'm too dumb. I don't remember. Isn't Brahma pink? See, I'm already thrown off. Brahma's supposed to be pink. Shiva was here like 2 times. I don't remember his fucking text bubble. Oh, this did not help me. I'm gonna tell you that much. This didn't help me at all. But I'm glad I helped y'all. I need her to spell it out for me. That's what I need. The order is Vishnu, Brahma, Kali, Shiva. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. That's Shiva, Dante. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. This one's kind of cold though, but I guess whatever. Anyways, who cares? Since the humans were already tired of the long fight, they had no interest in a resurrection ability as they could not serve to end the conflict. And despite being enemies for so long, they thought destroying their souls would be going too far, so they refused that option too. In the end, their choice was divided between two primeval gods, and ultimately, the ability to trap their enemies in another dimension was chosen. Once again, a long fight ensued. Look at these. See, this is why Brahma hit the reset button. Oh, destroying their soul, that's a little far. Even though they've been massacring us to the point we only have one planet to live on. Fuck them! Die! Excuse me? I'm taking to destroy the souls first. It's the first thing I'm taking. Resurrect, that's still good for me. I might want to come back. What are we doing? Where is your competitive drive to win the war? Where's ancient humans? You're just supporting me for the first time. I'm disappointed. Brahma might have been right. She might have deleted y'all. That's crazy. Y'all got me silent with Brahma. Let's wait though. Let's wait. Once again, a long fight ensued, and after battling fiercely, even as the universe was being collapsed due to the appearance of a completely new threat, the last god was entrapped, and the victors decided. Oh, they trapped all of them. The primeval god who had joined hands with the humans took on a human form in honor of the victorious race and congratulate them on their survival. That's Brahma. I was. You have proven that I was right in placing my hope in goodwill. Uh, my hope in goodwill. I promise that the next universe, everything will be prepared for you, the victors. While the next universe was being prepared, the humans met up in the realm of the afterlife, freeing themselves from their grievances, and had a long rest while interacting with their primeval god. Interesting. Then the moment then the moment to choose their departure, that place came. The humans were given the opportunity to choose their next universe, a universe where enemies were weaker than them, prepared, and for victory were favorable. A universe where enemies were stronger than them, were prepared, and the conditions were unfavorable. Whichever one was chosen, it was clear that it would once again be a universe filled with competition over a long period of time. And they didn't want to go to the next universe. Their only choice was to remain in the current one and vanish along with it. You have some options. Maybe they thought their choice would be obvious, or there was some reason, but the three primeval gods went ahead and left. Only a single primeval god stayed behind, recommending the universe that was favorable to them. And the gods you faced are now the losers and are in a position where they will have to go to a universe that is the opposite of yours. The important thing is that if a creature is defeated twice in a row, it will be permanently destroyed. So if the gods lost back to back, they're gone? You could erase the concept? Hold on. I might roll that dice again. Go to another universe where they're stronger and win again. Hold on. Baba wasn't tripping. I love the H's, but they're too soft. They're too soft. They don't have a dog in them. She was right. I think I understand it even more now. I get it though. I feel it. I'm destroying Saul in the Gandhi gimmick. Facts. The one you like is Vishnu, my boy. No, it's not. It's not Vishnu. But Naya, one of these resurrected soulless beings, so I'd permanently take stopping them from reviving. Honestly, I'm just saying, I'm taking every power. I'm talking to Primeval. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me all 4 of them bitches. Like, you can only handle 2. Nah, don't worry about me. I'm built different. Give me all 4. Soul destruction might have been a trap decision. Nah, you need that. We need that. She is cooking. She is. Hope. Glam. This is not important to me. I don't care. I'm just talking. I don't care who looks like what. Since the important thing is that if the creature is defeated twice in a row, be permanently destroyed. You can't troll me on something I don't care about. It doesn't make sense. Since you won this time, you have a chance, even if you lose in the next universe. But those losers, losing one more time will be the end of them. Now think about it. No matter how bitter you want how bitter your enmity was, you didn't want to destroy their souls. Aren't you a kind-hearted race that you chose to merely confine them in another dimension? Should you, who pursued such goodwill, turn a blind eye to the fate of those who are on the verge of extinction, you have already fought your way up from the position of the weak, so you will adapt more quickly to a similar universe. Even if you lose, you have one more chance, so you are in a much better position than him. Climber, 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 climber. Wait. Even so, I don't think it's a good idea to go to an unfavorable universe. Listen to me. Oh, look at the eye. Ooh, why are you looking at me like that? Hold on, where's Asha? Why are you looking at me like that? What's the problem? I'm trying to go chill. I'm trying to hit the beach on Kart. Hit the beach over there. Sorry, y'all. I'm just so fucking sick. Monster Brahma doing something to me. Oh my god. Go to jail. Listen to me. Even being aware of all of this, you still choose the favorable universe. So you're leaving the losers of the past universe without mercy. When you know that they are destined to soon disappear, you're choosing a favorable universe for an easy victory and planning to trample the weak. And planning to trample the weak race that was prepared for you, just like the gods of the previous universe. You too will become a slaughterer, and walks away. Yo, hold on. Wait. So you're choosing a favorite universe just for an easy victory and planning to trample the weak race that has been prepared for you, just like the gods of the previous universe. You too will become a slaughterer. That's crazy. They were excessively biased towards goodwill. Ultimately, the race that could not escape its goodwill self. In the end, only a small number of humans resisted the persuasion and chose the favorable universe. The majority of humans gave up the favorable universe and chose to go into the unfavorable universe, while some chose to remain in that dimension and disappear. Seeing as you seeing as you have become a god now, you must have chose the favorable universe. This universe, this is the universe. No, it's not. You chose. Then why did the gods of the past and the former losers appear earlier? No, this is what the majority of humans chose: the unfavorable universe. In order to open up multiple universes at the same time, the four primeval gods could have would have had to cooperate, but Kali refused. I am leaving the losers to die. Yes, who that? I look like Shiva to me or Kali. That was my guess. um, between the remaining primeval gods, only a single universe could be opened. Sorry, in order to open up multiple universes at the same time, the four primeval gods would have had to cooperate, but Kali refused. Between the remaining primeval gods, only a single universe could be opened. Um, the humans who had divided between their own universes an unfavorable universe were divided into advantage and disadvantage races within one universe. Those who had an unfavorable universe once again became humans in the position of the weak, and those who chose a favorable universe gained the ability to resurrect and become gods. Because there were so few who chose to become gods, the empty seats were filled by new souls who were not from the previous universe, and the majority vote picked an unfavorable universe as the entire universe was constructed to be unfavorable for survival. So a third race was added to be a disadvantage to both humans and gods, the Suras. They did not resurrect like the gods and were unable to develop like the humans, but were given overwhelming power to offset everything else. They were the Nastikas. Yo, to be continued. Oh, that was good. That was good. Oh man, I look like Yama secretly. Okay, don't tell me he thinks that's evil. I don't know. There's an easy reason to think so. Callie just wants to troll. She's pure chaos. Not many dudes taller than Kubera, but Callie is the other obvious choice. Shiva isn't just taller than Kubera. He's a tower. Let it be known that kind-hearted Agni chose the universe where the previous gods would have been in the mud. The loser must have been absolute demons. Braden 2023, Braden 2024 egg. Curry gone with this lore. God, I'm blessed. I'm feeling it. The victors, if the victors had not been the humans but the gods, the appearance of the characters in this universe would be okay. What was it like when you first saw it? This episode showed drawings that clearly revealed the author's my conditions during the first upload. It was when I was really sick, so this was the time where I contacted Neighbor and confirmed the hiatus. It's an old story, but so the main story doesn't progress, but the drawing is bad. So I prepared for readers to give it a bad rating, but no one talked about the drawing. The rating in the fast pass is still 9.99. I guess there were surprisingly many people who like this kind of story. Anyway, the response exceeded my expectations, and I was comforted in the midst of my pain. I remember that I was so sick that week I couldn't make time for drawing, so I edited the following week. I thought you'd be shocked. Previous appearances of the primeval gods appears also important character trait, so I thought people would be shocked by this, but many people actually liked it. It was an episode that exceeded my expectations in many ways. Of course, this cannot be said to be their true form either. Primeval gods were of the same race as the gods of the past universe, they would look like this. Translator note: when will she realize that kind of fandom she bred? Let's look at the Demon King, Callie. I know who you are. The reason God Kubera wasn't revealed previously here is because this was the afterlife. So he was in the same state as the previous character of the side story, the end of a fiendish magician. Their appearance is visible in the eyes of the primeval gods. Kali is in the male form in that appeared in season 3, 299. Gan Havra and the Big Roar. I briefly thought about drawing a Nastica Sura form here that hasn't been released yet. It may have been a fan service, but the impact might have been a little low. So I decided on Gan Havra, who already carries symbolism as a Nastica Sura form that anyone would immediately recognize. I have some questions though. I have to reread some of this because I have some questions. Because I interpreted a lot of these in like 2 to 3 ways. But how do y'all feel about 18? Final 18. That was good. That was good. I like these lore drops. I actually want to read you guys a tweet later. I'm gonna read it for both streams though. But okay, let me see something. Well, my Nastica Astica theory was completely shot. I'm sorry, bro. Lost. I'm sorry, lost. But you were you were cooking. Lost. Had a whole theory without reading the actual chapter. Sad. Oh, what was your theory? I forgot what he said. Her saying this is about Gandhi's Seraphor means that she knows that panel with him and Agni frozen tears is one of the most recognizable images in the story. I suppose. So let me make something. So let me understand something. I want to make sure that I interpreted this right. Right. So Callie refused to cooperate, meaning they couldn't make. They could. Well, I forgot to put this back. Why did y'all tell me? Why did y'all tell me I was over there this whole time, bro? You guys, y'all make me angry sometimes. Yesterday, I posted the wrong video and no one said shit. It was the wrong video. I need you guys to tell me when I fuck up, please. This was over here for what reason? Under me. Anyways, um, okay. So I forgot what I wanted to say. I completely forgot my train of thought now. My excuse is that I'm reading a book while watching. I'm exiting the kitchen. I burned it all down. LMAO. No, man, y'all make me mad sometimes. Like, I did a stream one time. Like, nobody told me my volume was this low for 3 hours. Anyways, I need you guys to be on top of that. Okay, so Callie can't if they don't all four cooperate, they could. So ideally, they wanted to make multiple universes depending on what the victors wanted. You want to just, I guess, you want to just die and stop existing. Do you want to go to a universe where you're the dominant species, or do you want to go to one where you're the inferior species? I can't remember. There's another option. Because she didn't cooperate, that wasn't possible. So depending on what option you picked, what you became in the new universe was based on whatever portal you walk through. So if I said I'm not being at the bottom of the food chain again, I possibly got resurrected as a god in the new universe. Then people who decided to whatever, they were humans again, or maybe a half or a quarter or something, I don't know, maybe a quarter or pure blood. And then to throw a monkey wrench into the whole thing, to put both races at a bit of a disadvantage, we introduced the Nasticas. Or are there just multiple universes? Actually, like, how am I? How do y'all interpret that? Is it I'm giving a listening my follow to you good? Don't worry about it. You good? It was still obscuring the panels. It was just on the left instead of the right. Yeah, but like it was just like this is ugly. This what is this? This is not anything. This is ugly. It needs to be somewhere where it like makes sense. This is you know what I'm saying? Like there's a certain aesthetic and feng shui that I like. That's all I'm saying. Just one. Okay, so just the one. But am I right? But I'm gonna reread it. Fuck it. Only one universe because Callie didn't want to help. Callie funny, bro. This this is the favorable universe you chose. Then why did the gods of the past, the former losers, appear earlier? No, this is just the majority. This is what the majority of humans chose. The unfavorable universe. She's like, huh? In order to open up the same universe at the same time, four have to do it. Callie refused. Between the remaining primeval gods, only a single universe can be opened. The humans who are divided between their own universe and unfavorable universe were divided into advantages and disadvantages races within the one universe. Those who chose an unfavorable universe once again became humans in the position of the weak. Those who chose a favorable universe gained the ability to resurrect and become gods. So there were so few who chose to become gods, the empty seats were filled by new souls who were not from the previous uni. As the majority voted to pick an unfavorable universe, the universe was constructed to be unfavorable to survival. Okay, in the third. Okay, I got it now. I got it. That's really interesting. I kind of like this. I like this kind of origin story. This is pretty cool. I would have never guessed this. I was wondering if like maybe there was already a certain type or race of people who lost two times in a row back to back that didn't exist, or if like maybe Soros were around 3 universes ago, but something happened they weren't. But I guess this puts that whatever. One universe with how they want to help. My completely wrong theory was that the reason gods look like that in the past universe was because the gods and Soros were originally one race. That the primeval split into two, thus the gods originally become the Asicas, mirroring the Suras Asicas, which was completely wrong. I was not cooking. You can only do so much with limited knowledge. You was cooking. Now, me personally, give me Gosta. That's what I'm saying. But like, you don't. Did Kubera, I guess, retain his memories, but does everybody who won, do they retain their memories in the universe? And like, when are you born? Like, let's say, hypothetically speaking, the previous universe lasts 1 billion years, and I'm born halfway through that, and somehow live to the end or one or something. How does that work? Like, if I just died like year 3 of the universe, but I was human, do I win still? If the humans won? Like, I got so many questions. Do I have to? Did I have to be one of the remaining? Well, I guess because they were ancient humans, most of them didn't experience a full, true death in that sense. So hold on. New variable, new variable. Happy New Year, Ponzu. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just passing by. Hey man, I appreciate you. Agni did. Remember Muna were in the white space and Rand accidentally tore up the scrolls and the losers of the previous universe were started coming out. Could that be how they escaped their prison? So they're because they didn't even necessarily kill them to win, they trapped them in another dimension. You thinking. You thinking over there. I think the gods just come to with their abilities granted to them while the primevals deem it time for them. Kubera also has been confirmed to have lived through multiple universes since the gods of their previous universe were the winners of the universe before that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about then. Never mind. I thought I was onto something. Which also lines up with him being considered the oldest god. Oh, okay. Hmm. They did not resurrect like the gods or were unable to develop like humans, but were giving overwhelming power to offset everything else. They were the Nasticas. Hmm. Because I was thinking like there's gotta be like I don't know if everyone remembers, or are you always gonna be born around the same time you were born in the previous universe? If you're like resurrected in a new one, like I said, if I'm born in year 500, am I born again in year N 500 in the next universe? Do I remember anything from the previous one? Like, does this decision even hold any weight if I won't remember it? Now, mind you, I'm picking to become a god. I'm not going like the idea that I would just choose to make my life more difficult is not a concept that makes any logical sense to me. I don't feel bad about it. If I was on the bottom of the food chain, fought my ass off to win, I am now the apex predator. So when I go to the new universe, yeah, I'm that dude. I'm not going backwards. What the fuck do you think this is? That doesn't mean I gotta be an asshole and destroy everything and everyone and make them kiss my feet, kiss the ring. I wasn't gonna go that far, but I'm chilling. I put the work in already. They said, yo, win the NBA championship and then go to a rebuilding team and figure it out again. Why? I'm running it back with my niggas. I'm not doing that. I'm not blowing the team up for no reason. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. They said, yo, Shaq and Kobe, y'all won. All right. Now trade Shaq. Make it harder for yourself. Why would I do that? This is just not logical. I'm not doing that shit. Anyway, this is a great chapter. A human that lives through a serial attack. Yeah, I'm not trying to fight for my life again. Yeah, and yeah, these guys are assholes. So yeah, we'll have to see. I do think we're I feel like there's another big reveal coming, but I really like this. I like the a lot of the stuff that she whatever, and she says I know who you are. This looks like male Callie to me. I don't know, but anywho, I appreciate you guys, Kubera gang. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna switch gears.